Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Dubem, and I am so happy to be back. Yes, doing a sit down video. So today's video is a 2021 recap. So I'm going to be recapping the year 2021. I'm going to be telling you my experience in terms of like different aspects of my life, things I learned, and things I hope to do in 2022. So some of my plans for 2022. So yeah. So before we do that, let's just have the intro video. So yeah, 2022 came with 12 months, obviously. Yes. Um, it was a lot for me. January started. I ended a relationship in January. No, I ended a relationship December last year, and then like I was still trying to find my place. I made the decision not to be in a relationship. I decided to focus more on my academics and focus more on my brand. I was so like adamant on like growing my brand and making sure that things get better with the Dubem brand or the Iamdhubem brand. And I would say now that we're in December, it was a huge success. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of wrong decisions and a whole lot of good decisions, which I'm really grateful for. So first, I'll start with my health wise. So like health wise, I wasn't really good this year. The whole coronavirus thing came and went. It's no, it hasn't gone, but like it came. The whole saga came and went, but like I wasn't like good health wise. I was on a diet for like 3 months this year, from I think from January to May, March. I think from March to June or something. Actually, I was on diet for like three months because of my health. I was having to take drugs like almost every month, and it was like really stressful for me. It was a lot for me, but by God's grace, I'm like better. I'm good, and things have been going well for me. Like from the last quarter, yes, I haven't been like falling really sick and everything. So I give glory to God for that. So coming to my academics, I had never gotten a first class in my entire life, not up until this year. So like last year, I made like a list of things that I wanted to do and I wanted to get. So I can remember I have the list of things in my other book here, my other like content book, but I didn't bring it because I'm not currently at my house. So I can remember the things I wanted to do. I said I was going to like have 3 reasons with Dubai shows. I'm going to start my business. I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to get to first class, and I'm going to like not be in a relationship. No, I think it was I was going to not be in a relationship. Yeah, if I could get those goals, but I failed the last two because I'm in a relationship right now. But yeah, Sha. So like it was those were my 5 goals, and I felt like I was really focused on moving up my academics. So my academics came like this year was the best. I got a first class, and like my CAs were good. I was reading more. I was reading every day in school. I just decided to find my place. I was on a 2-1 last year, but like I wasn't comfortable with being in a 2-1 because like I know that like me, my capacity is like more than a 2-1. Yes. So like when I got to 200 level Omega semester, I got a very nice result. I got a 4.6 something, and then like seeing that I could be able to achieve a first class, I could be able to get a first class. I was like, okay, I can do this in 300 level. And like now that we're in 300 level, I'm pushing towards it. So like this year was really good for me academically. Seriously, I moved up. I pushed myself. I didn't, stay at my limits. I actually moved past my limits, and I'm really grateful to God for that. Yes. So next is my spiritual life. My spiritual life was kind of like declining like this year, because I don't know, you know, when you're going through like a particular phase in life, like you're like being so tired and lazy to like, you know, do stuff, go to places, like, you know, just do spiritual stuff. I felt like there was so much pressure and so much like, you know, there was so much really going on in my life that I didn't even have time to even go to like for services in like school. But I was going for the compulsory ones, but I wasn't going for like communion service and everything, because I really wanted, I felt like I was, the main reason why I'm going to Covenant University is to get my grades and like, you know, pass. And it wasn't like I had to choose between my spiritual life and my academics. It was like I had to choose between going for extracurricular activities and my academics. So at that point I saw going for communion service, going for meetings as extracurricular activities. So I decided to choose my grades. Like 200 level omega semester, I feel like there's always going to be a time where you forgo things and let go of things. It doesn't mean that you're not like a Christian or you're not religious, but like you're not a Christian or you're not spiritual, sorry. It just means that like you just have to set your priorities right, and like at the end of the day, as long as you're like doing the right thing, and like you're not, I'm not totally letting go of God. Yeah, because like that time I was literally praying in my room, reading the Bible most of the time in my room, but I wasn't going to like for church. I was not going for services and everything. So like it was just like I said, Dubin, whatever you have to do to get this first class, you have to do it, even if you have to stop going for meetings, stop going for shows, because we had this, you know, all these extracurricular activities in school. I didn't go for them. I was just in my room most of the time. And the funny part was that I was in 400 floor. So like if you're in Covenant University, you know what 400 floor is. So like it was really easy for me. I was determined to get that first class and it worked. So like it wasn't in vain. So I'd say like my spiritual life was kind of declining because I wasn't going for those like services and everything. But I was always reading my Bible. I was always like praying. But even as at that, like it's different when you're fellowshipping, yes, with brethren. So when you're fellowshipping with like people around you, there's this different vibe. You can't get tired because you have people that are motivating you. But then at that point, why I said it was declining was because I was always getting tired. I was like, okay, it's only me that is here. Nobody's forcing me to like, you know, okay, stand up and pray so like I can decide to read my Bible anytime. I can decide to do whatever I want to do anytime. So it was really like affecting me at that aspect of my life. But right now I'm trying to like, you know, find my place in like with Christ. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying as much as possible to like, you know, understand the gospel, and you know, not just do it because I was born a Christian, but doing it because I know this is what I'm meant to do, because Jesus died for my sin and he rose again. You get, so like, yeah. So going to the next aspect of my life, my mental health. Hey, my mental health was haywire this year. I would say it was haywire this year because I am the kind of person that little things trigger me. Like little things get to me, and that's why getting into a relationship this year was like something I didn't ever want to do, because I felt like men and their wahala. But then it came and it was kind of okay. The whole relationship thing, it was okay. But like according to like other aspects of my life, like building friendships, I decided to build more friendship this year because like I feel like I didn't have friends, and I needed to like understand why didn't have I have friends. So I understood that like there are a lot of places where I was wrong in like my perspective of friendship, my perspective of how to treat people, and how people will understand me and everything. So like finding all those things and realizing all those things really made me go haywire. Like my mental health, I was literally crying most of the time. I was crying. I was sad more because of friendship, not even because of relationship. Like my relationship was quite easy for me, but like there were also times where we would fight tooth and nail and everything. But like it wasn't really hard for me. But when it came to like friendships, when it came to other people around me, it was like really really hard, and it was like, you have to actually, try to like put these people in your shoes. You have to actually try and understand these people. I'm not saying that I'm a self-centered person, but like I have been like someone who doesn't like having people around me like that. So I'm trying to like let people like into my space. So it was a very very hard moment for me. But yeah, I think I'm getting better around that aspect of my life, and I'm so grateful that I'm getting better. Yes, I'm getting better. So yeah, so like my social life was pretty low. Yes, pretty low this holiday. I said this holiday this year. I wasn't going for like events, gatherings, and all those things because I was mostly focused on my academics, focused on the 5 goals I had, and I really like utilized the whole year because I accomplished everything before the end of November. So like, did you get? My social life wasn't all great, but I feel like I'm going to be social. Like by the time I'm done with university, I'll be more social. But like at this point, I just came to realize that my academics is very very important. I really love what I study, and even if it's something I may not do in future as a like lifetime stuff, I really want to get that grade. I really want to have that like degree. I really want to make my parents proud because at the end of the day, they are paying so much for me to be, there. Yes. So business. Well, business started. Business was really really great. People were supportive. Things have been going well. Like I haven't even been like how do they call it? I haven't been promoting or like advertising my student planners and all, but people still buy like maybe once in a week. People still purchase and everything. So I'm grateful to God for that. So like so like I don't want this video to be too long, but like this year has been really really amazing for me. It has been really really great for me. I've learned a lot this year, when it comes to like family, friendship, school life and everything. I think as the year goes, I'm beginning to know that okay, these are my priorities and these are not my priorities. These are things I should let go of and things I shouldn't let go of. So you can tell me in the comment section how your 2021 went, and what you would like to do to make it different, and what you'd like to do to make 2022 different, and like if you really enjoyed the year, just let me know, and you can just like criticize me if you want to. So yeah, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share this video to your friends, your family, your loved ones, and everybody. I just say bye guys.